Welcome to the Wax Discovery Show, where we look for diamonds in the rough and nifties in the wild. I'm Love Handles, your host, back again. We got Dave in the background, our tech guy. We got Yana in the metaverse. We got Marty B, and we got special guest Joey Chapetta here with us. He's on mute. Just so you know, Joey. Hey, how you doing, Joey?
I'm doing great, and I've always admired your show and glad to be here.
Oh man, we're so happy to have you, and I'm really looking forward into getting into your stuff. Marty, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Need to adjust my camera a little bit. Seeing it in the stream. Hello, everybody out there. Happy to be back on the show.
Yeah.
And
Yana, how's
looking
everything in the
forward.
metaverse? I think you're on mute, Yana.
Oh, you're muted. It's okay.
Oh, I
There
was
we go.
Is.
There we go.
sorry. Yeah, my
All
sun is
good,
always
Yana. We all
shining in
been
the
through it.
metaverse, so I don't need to set up my light. Awesome. Yeah.
All right, and Dave, how's everything
How's
in
it
the tech
going,
world?
everybody? Doing good, doing good. Just saying up the screen.
All right.
Have a guest today. I'm excited. Let's go.
All right, guys. So, as you know, we like to start with a little bit of news. There wasn't much on my radar, but a couple little things I'd like to touch on. Yana brought this to my attention. Renault, the famous car company, like they're getting into the world of Web3. They have an official account here. I'm not entirely sure which chain they're on. Maybe Yana, if you know, but they're definitely getting into the Web3 space. And they announced it on Twitter. They've already got a ton of followers. Um, yeah, it
I
looks
think
like they joined, 6 months ago. So pretty cool.
yeah, it's more like that traditional companies or large companies are thinking about their Web3 presence. Not sure if it's going like into virtual representation and virtual worlds where you can explore or shop cars or whatever, or it's going into the collectibles. But they're researching. Like today, I'm looking always like into job seekings. Today I saw not for myself, but to see what the market is doing, and I saw like Pernod is searching someone. I've seen Artberg, I think a Swedish or Scandinavian at least liquor. It has like advertising on Twitter going on, and Renault, yeah, another company. Not sure where the road is or the path is going, but interesting to see how
Yeah,
they're
we've been
exploring and utilizing Web3.
yeah we've been looking at that a lot lately with the different big companies. Prada also was on NFT Insider. They're getting into the web space on ETH, and so yeah, it's growing and growing. And I think that whole thing where people would wonder, oh, are the big companies coming? Is this going to hit mass adoption? I think there's no doubt now. It's just a matter of time. So we got some local news. Alien Worlds launched their new card game, Battle Dome. I thought we'd take a quick look at the trailer. Marty, let me know if the sound is too loud. I don't want to blow your ears.
No, we'll do. I'm not wearing headphones today.
Yep, that's the new card game, guys. You can definitely check it out.
Well,
And
up to
yeah,
20 players simultaneously, I read there. Is this normal for card games? Like, I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure. It probably seems like a pretty good number, but we're gonna look at Zombie Coin in a little while. I don't want to jump the gun, but they're saying they could have 1,000 NFTs in their game at once, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's kind of just get into some things. Critter Crafts launching their new game today. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get into that one, but we're definitely going to look at Critter Craft in case you guys don't know on the Wax blockchain. I know about them. I played with them a little bit, but I never really looked too much into it, and I was kind of blown away. It's a really, really nice, well put together collection and all the nice features. They got their Grub Fish Royal, giveaway challenge there. We're gonna look into that. So let's just get right into it. We'll start with the sticker book. This is the leaderboard. Let's see. is the sticker book. Yeah, I didn't have too many NFTs. I was like, oh, I don't have any of these things. I wanted to kind of check them out. And then when I opened my book, I did have one, but then I started to get a couple more. Kind of got the FOMO, so I'm going to go ahead and collect the rest of them. We will be giving away one of these stickers. I think we're going to do this guy a little bit later in the show. But so yeah, that's the sticker book, guys. And the website is really immersive. You can go in all kinds of different ways. Let's see. I think I got my thing. So you just follow the arrows, right? There's the roadmap here, guys, if you want to look into that. Definitely do your own research before you ape into this stuff, guys. But it's really cool to read, you know, and just kind of follow the arrows on the website. Just follow it around. You never really leave the site. It's kind of cool. A couple of clicks you do, but back up. Got the phase 3, their quest. All these characters are NFTs too. It's kind of cool. And they got really cool sound effects when you click the stuff. And there's the burn event. If anyone knows about this one, so when I clicked on this, I was like, oh, burn event. You burn 4 common stickers and you get 1 uncommon sticker. But I couldn't get it to recognize my stickers. So if anyone out there knows in the chat, let us know, you know, or let me know what I'm doing wrong. But other than that, super impressed with the game. Let's see what else we got here. We got this Spore Jam. So it looks like they have a music hall. And if you click the arrow here, it looks like there's a gym coming. So that's going to be interesting to see how they play that out.
Train your critters.
Yeah, you can train your critter, you craft your critters. It's really cool. As you can see, there's a skateboard here. Obviously, we're big into skating. So you go in here, and they got this music jukebox, and looks like that you can buy a music hall, right? So you just click here, it goes to Atomic Hub, and you can buy your music hall stuff and do some upgrades. They got staking, and it's just all in all a really fun, fun website. It really kind of gets you into the mode, you know, the NFT mode, and it sucks you in, and it kind of makes you just want to collect. You got packs here, guys. You click on the packs, you can buy packs. So Joey, he was kind enough last show. I don't know if you guys tuned in, but he was in the chat, and he said he offered to give us one of his NFTs to give away, and I said that we would give it away next week on Instagram, or I'm sorry, on Twitter. And so went ahead, and I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to use the Crittercraft game Grubfish Royal Battle here to give it away. So I put everybody from the Twitter into the book here, and we're gonna go ahead and start this competition, and the winner's gonna receive that really epic NFT.
Mm-hmm.
And
let's
on
go.
top of that, this is the surprise I have for Martin and Yana. There's a way to change the saw, and look what it is, everybody. It's the Joey Geppetto wheel.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, cool,
That's
right?
cool. Oh. So are we giving away the Sword of the Spirit mobile or the new one from today?
We're gonna give away both. We're gonna give away the sword and spear mobile to the winner of this, whoever survives this epic battle here, with whoever doesn't get killed by your wheel.
Wow.
And then, yeah, and then after the contest, we'll give away the wheel as well.
That's great.
Definitely cool. Like, and like, in order to use these tools, do you need to own any NFTs, or are all these like?
These are all free tools. This is
All
what's
free
really
tools.
great, about this app. Oh, sorry to cut you off like that, Martin, but
No.
to answer your question, no. I'll show you how I did it. It's just a little option where you can add the IPFS hash right here, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see in my bar, but you can add the hash and you can put any PNG. And I was like, man, we gotta put the wheel.
More wheels.
Let's go.
Oh wow, look at this.
Nobody's getting hit.
Up. Oh, and I think we have a winner, guys.
We got a winner.
Yeah, we got this one from Consumer Break when we went on Consumer Show. He's really big on this, and I was like, man, this was like really cool for his audience. Something that we would love to do. So we thought we'd start playing with this. And it looks like we have a winner here.
Can you remember? It was amazing. He gave out stuff to like the 20th, to the 10th, to the 5th. Like he spread it out a little bit.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
everyone gets something and not like the first one.
So we
Yeah,
have
this-
the winner, Chronic Com Enoch. We'll definitely get that out to you after the show. And on top of the giveaway here, we're going to give away one of the wheels as well. And I thought it's perfect after they showed the other feature that's here is the dance off. So let's dance off and see who gets the wheel.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really like.
I know,
about-
Dave. Sorry, go ahead, Martin. Go ahead.
No, I really like the soundtrack that the website has. Like for every kind of page that you open, there's like some cool new soundtrack. So it makes total sense that they have a dance-off competition there.
Definitely. How's my volume? Is it okay? It seems a little low on my end.
Sounds good.
Yep. That's good. All right. Splatter.
Well, it's appropriate that it's a dance off since it is a skateboard wheel and
Right?
you could be dancing on your skateboard, so makes sense.
Ooh, that was
Definitely.
close. Black Fang.
Damn.
All
Looks
right.
like Black Fang is
Awesome.
gonna get this this wheel. It's gonna be a set of 4, guys. So just so you know, it seems appropriate. You're gonna want to take these wheels, right? And pretty soon we're gonna have the decks. That's another skateboard part. That's the top of the board. And we're gonna have the trucks, which is the metal part on the bottom. And you're gonna blend all those components together, and you're gonna be able to get a rare skateboard, full complete skateboard. All right, Black Fang. Congratulations. We'll send those wheels out to you after the show. The drop's going to open up in about 45 minutes, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to support us and support Joey, grab yourself some fine art. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Let's take
So
a
that
look
was
at
fun. Yeah,
Definitely.
that was
fun.
Crittercraft, everybody. Yeah. We'd love to get into the new game, but I think we'll just let that go for now. But they are dropping their new game. That's today. And let me just see if I can double check the time on that over here on my other screen. They're dropping their game, it looks like. Crittercraft 1400 UTC. They're Critical Strike NFTs, and I believe they're also coming out with a game at some point. But you guys can definitely check that out. But yeah, 1400 UTC Thursday, guys. Get your wax ready. They're gonna hit us with their Critical Strike NFTs. All right, so moving on to our main part of the show. Really excited to kind of get into this. As I mentioned, we got our special guest Joey. Looks like AKA Joey Chips, Art Vending Machine, Silly Daddy Comics. He's been in the space for a long time. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really need too much of an introduction, but if you don't know, this is Joey. He's been in the space for a long time. And what I was mentioning kind of before the show is Wax is not really known for fine art, right? It's more kind of like games and collectibles and clickers and Funko Pops and stuff. But what we're missing, right, is a lot of fine artists. And Joey, that's where Joey comes in. He's really known for his fine art. He's got tons of collections on almost every single platform. So yeah, I don't know, embarrassing you, Joey, right? Putting you on the spot, but he's really the man, right? So let's kind of get into it. I don't know if you wanted to say anything, Joey, before we start, but I think we're going to.
Well, I really like your show is cool. It's not what I really like about, and it's why I like Wax. It's not pretentious. It's very approachable, and it's just trying to share what's fun and interesting in a lighthearted way, and that really aligns with the kind of art that I've been trying to do for most of my life. So I just appreciate you guys doing what you do.
Oh man, we appreciate you too, Joey. That's thanks for the kind words. Yeah, that's like kind of how we like to do it here on the Wax Discovery Show. It's really a community-based show. That's why we like to do a lot of giveaways, and anyone's always invited to come on. Just hit me up, let us know your story. You guys could showcase your collection. It's it's blockchain, man. It's Web3. This is open for everybody. So yeah, thank you, Joey. So I think let's just kind of jump right into it, Joey. We're gonna go ahead and hit sillydaddy.net. And we've looked at this before, but it's so much stuff that we've never really dove into it appropriately. So I think we're just gonna go through like everything, All right, so we'll start
Cool.
here. We got the Joey Chiapetta art comic books. You guys can read all about it here. This is the Silly Daddy 30 anniversary art piece. And Joey, at any time, if you want to jump in and if you see anything that you kind of want to explain to the audience a little more, let us know. But if not,
So this, the part of my site you're on now is somewhat of a blog. It's not the real blog that I do is on Twitter. So, and then this is just when I want to do a little extra push for something, I put it on this site. But my main thing is Twitter, and then this is more of like a repository for the stuff that's a little more permanent. So like the books that I do, the art that I do, you can find all those links here. Even the
yeah,
content.
we're gonna look into it. Yeah. So yeah, guys, Twitter, follow @JoeyChips. Get into it, man. You guys will not be disappointed. There's a ton of content on here to look through. So yeah, let's start with the art. So this is some original art from Joey Chipetta. Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way? We were wondering if it's Chipetta or Chipetta.
Chipetta,
Okay.
but I get a lot of different ways. I'm half Italian, so people pronounce it
Okay.
different ways. So it's totally
Awesome. That's funny. Yeah, I saw Joey Chips. I was like, oh, there's maybe like a little bit of a mafia vibe going on with Joey Chips. But
Nice.
yeah, so getting back to your art, man. This is the art vending machine. This is a really great collection on wax. I think you've done about 3 seasons so far.
Yeah.
You did collab a lot of skateboarding stuff right on there as well.
Yeah, the third series was a heavily skateboard theme, because we had Marco Zuback, who's one of
Crypto
the
Skateboards.
fellows. Yeah, he's amazing, and
Yeah.
we're part of this collective called Dada Art, where you draw together, and it's fantastic. We've done all kinds of things around the world. They're super active internationally. They just did like a historic NFT fest in Europe. And so I've collaborated with some of them also on our vending machine project, and it's been great.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So
good.
not only on wax, I see you're on multiple different platforms here. This is Maker's Place. And this is where you guys, where the fine art starts to come in, right? You guys can kind of really see some of this stuff. It's like pretty incredible, you know? This was like an early style of NFTs. Like people were doing this kind of stuff. And it's like Joey was doing this way back. Like, so it's pretty cool. But look at this slot machine. It's like super dope.
Yeah, that's where the idea for art vending machine came from. I was originally going to call it art slot machine, but my lawyer actually said you might get in trouble with gaming commissions who think you're running a gambling operation.
Right,
And even though I wasn't, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to
right. You don't
have
want
any
the,
hint of it, so let me change it to art
yeah,
vending
any
machine.
unnecessary attention from those guys for sure.
But yeah, Maker's Place is phenomenal. I am one of the ambassadors there. They're one of the earliest NFT marketplaces on Ethereum. I've been there since near the beginning, and it's a great community. Like right now, actually, it just ended. We had a drop where if you bought from a certain cropping of artists, you would get one of some of the older folks on there, like myself and a few others, Ruth and a few others, Jared. You would get one of their so like a buy one get one free. So you got one of my pieces of a guy playing the guitar with whatever else you bought. So they do all kinds of fun stuff like that, and it's a great community.
Yeah, Maker's Place is great. They've definitely been around for a while. Do you ever remember Scent by any chance? The Scent community back in the day?
Yeah, I'm still
Rizzle
on there.
and all those
I don't
guys?
do as much lately, but yeah, I've done some stuff on there and found some friends on there, and
Okay. Yeah, that's
Were
where
you
I
on there?
started. Yeah, I'm on there, man. Back in the day, writing about this stuff, you know, way before it came to fruition and stuff. You know, it's kind of like if you were in the game back then, it's just you just kind of knew, right?
yeah.
How it was gonna go. So
Yeah, it's Scent. Yeah, I do like them. I do like them too. Yeah. Part of my challenge is I can't be in all these places. You know, it's just like I'm just gonna be on Twitter, and then if I want to do it on Wax or Ethereum, I'll decide there and then post it on Twitter and maybe a few other places, Instagram a little bit, but I don't have the bandwidth to be online all day. It's just not my thing.
I hear you, man. So here's Super Rare. This is another like premium platform. This is one of the first for sure.
Yeah,
They dropped their rare token back in the day, right? Hooked it up to the community. You know what really amazes me though, Joey, is all the time. Look at all these. Every art piece represents like a piece of your life, right? Some time that you've spent drawing this. and I just see hours and hours and hours of art, man, and it's just really cool.
Yeah, thanks. Well, yeah, Super also got on there pretty early. Both Makerspace and Super went live in 2018, and I was on there in 2018. And the unique thing about Super Rare is you could, I think it's still the case. You can only do a one of one piece. You can't do, you know,
Right.
like on Makerspace. If I want an edition of 5, I can do edition of 5 NFTs. But here's just one of one. So the market tends to think of the things on Superware as more valuable, and whether that is or not, it's a great marketplace, also a great community, and yeah, I've met some cool people there too.
Yeah, definitely great platform. I got a couple pieces on there from Love Art Hate. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that guy, but he does some really cool stuff.
That
He was
sounds
doing a lot of
familiar.
stuff with girls and with the face changing and stuff with the different moods, and it's pretty cool. So we got also some stuff on OpenSea. So look at all this stuff, guys. It's just like, I hope I'm not kind of being the dead horse, so to speak, embarrassing you. But I mean, look at this stuff. It's just incredible the time you spent, and the dedication you put into the NFT world, man. Atomic Hub, of course, guys.
Yeah, Atomic Hub would take a long time to cover it all. I have hundreds of pieces on there.
Right.
There's the
There's the
piece you
sword.
just gave away, yeah, sort of the Spirit Mobile, which is actually it's a very personal piece because, so a friend and I from church, we both collect Hot Wheels, all right, and we're also we talk spiritual things, we help each other as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. So this piece, kind of basically one of the reasons I did this piece so I could just show him it. So it's like, and he's not a big NFT collector, but I made it into an NFT, and it just, we both got to get a kick out of that because art's a language
Right.
first and foremost, and so I want to communicate to people about what's interesting, what's on my heart. And obviously the scriptures are something that's been on my heart for a long time, and so I've thought of a way to illustrate it in a cool way, a fun way, which is why I put out that piece. So
Yeah. Some people call art the building blocks of civilization. It's just
ooh,
it's
I
really
like that.
without stuff like without the art, there's no creativeness, right? And
Yeah.
so pretty cool stuff. You were probably one of the first ones to utilize the unlockable content, I think, on
The day they
Atomic Hub.
announced it, I was doing it.
You were right on it. Yeah.
The day.
Pretty cool. And that opens up a lot of doors, to the NFTs and stuff. All right. So
Yeah.
Crystal
the
Craft, I
unlockable
couldn't.
content is really cool. It
Yeah,
really
I
is.
couldn't get this one to load up. Let's see if it does. I've never heard of this one.
So this was, they've been around for a while. This runs on the Bitcoin blockchain.
Okay.
Second layer called Counterparty, and they, so like where you have, I don't know if you heard the game Spells of Genesis. They're actually the first blockchain game.
Okay.
I think some of their
Nice.
first NFTs were like 2015.
Nice.
So I got with them. I think I started talking with them in 2017 or early 2018, and so they had one of the first collections. This is before Ethereum launched anything
Right.
that anybody could just access easily. So I was putting stuff with them, and I have a lot of comic card NFTs there. Yeah, it's too bad it's not loading.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It's
yeah, that's
a-
pretty old. I like to brag sometimes, oh, I'm OG, I think, and all this stuff. But
Yeah, it's moving at the
you've
speed
been
of
around for a
Bitcoin.
while.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of people don't
it's-
realize that there was NFTs on Bitcoin, right? There was the whole Pepe stuff, right?
Back when it was cheap, to do anything on Bitcoin. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same
Remember the
same
good
chain
days,
on
good old days.
Counterparty.
Hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
well,
would-
it's done. Crypto sketches.
Now this is, there's something to talk about here, because if it's not the first, it's certainly one of the first marketplaces where the art is literally stored on the blockchain, as
Okay.
opposed to just your token is on the blockchain, the NFT, not
Yeah.
the token, but the art is stored somewhere else. Whereas here, it's vector. It's a vector drawing that you do right on your computer, and it stores the vectors that you did.
Oh,
So when you're buying that token, you're getting that too. So you could replay it, see it. It's a fascinating thing. I actually would love it if they brought this to Wax, because there's
Right.
no part of the challenge with Ethereum, as we know, which is why I've been on Wax so much more. Is Ethereum has these high transaction fees, which are
right.
you know,
Right.
it's hard to bring in new people when
Yeah.
they're paying $10.
It definitely gets out of control when there's a real popular collection and everyone's trying to grab one before they're gone, and it's like the whole blockchain gets clogged. CryptoKitties prove that, right? And you know, so
Yeah. So that's what, you know, Wax is so ahead of its time with that.
we got some more stuff.
Cryptographics. So this is really a crazy cool site. Also super ahead of its time on Ethereum. You basically draw these different objects or whatever you want and put them in an asset pack.
Okay.
And then you combine them with each other in like a mixer, so to speak, and it creates new compositions of these elements. So this is the asset pack, and so when you press mix or whatever the button is, all these elements get combined into new unique pieces each time, and that's the NFT that you save. So you could take, now imagine this, and then you create an asset pack, and you buy my asset pack and your asset pack, combine them. Now we're mixing art together.
Wow.
So it's a super fun site to do, and then
really
you know
cool.
that then led to I think you could draw a direct line from that then to async art, which I'm not on there, but they have where artists do different layers and merge that together.
Right.
So it's,
That's dope.
you
Another
know.
skateboard I see. Love to
Yeah.
see that stuff. Dave, check it out. It looks like the good, the bad, and the ugly, or one of those.
Yeah,
Clint
Clint
Eastwood deals
Eastwood.
there. It's
Oh,
pretty
sweet.
dope. Yeah.
Is that a butterfly or something?
Which one?
What does he have on his on?
Oh,
think
it's
it's
a
a
flower
flower.
coming out of the gun.
So yeah, it's a flower.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I see.
I had to lighten it up, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet. Yeah, it's definitely dope.
That would be so dope to be on Wax. I totally agree there. Like with all the collabs going on Wax, I mean, like having this kind of functionality, absolutely would like generate so much cool art, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I-
just showcases some of the you know, the utility that NFTs have. A lot of people think it's just the PNG you buy on the blockchain, right? It's like you get into some of the backstories of where NFTs really came from. It was never really about that, right? It was kind of about what can you do with art? What's the next level you can do with these chips and stuff like that?
Well, yeah, some of the early NFTs before we were even calling them NFTs were, a lot of it was, it kind of borderlines on like performance art, experimental exploration. It's like that's really the our roots, you know.
Right.
So I come from that. I was doing crypto art back in 2015. In fact, just if you scroll just up a little bit, that dad and son, that started out as crypto art in 2015 as a sketch of, you know, before I knew that you could put art on the blockchain. I was just doing crypto art about crypto
Right.
related stuff, and now it's, you know, it's diverged into so many different areas, but its roots were very much innovation, experimentation. It wasn't about let's make money and get rich.
No, not at all. Yeah, no one thought that. CryptoKitties were like a couple bucks, right? Or
Yeah,
less
it's,
than that. Yeah.
and it really, I really think it's going to, not that art needs saving, but people need saving. But what art needs is, if it's gonna, I think, really thrive, is it needs more ways for people to not have to go through gatekeepers
Right. That
to
was
get
the
their
whole
stuff out
yeah,
there, and market access. So
That's the whole beauty
that's
of
one
it.
of the promises that this has.
Yeah, it's a good point you're making. Before it was NFTs, guys, it was crypto art. That was the whole point, is to bring art into this new technology, right? Use this technology to kind of like make the art more decentralized, more for the actual creator, right? With the you know, the royalty
make the
systems and stuff.
the story more available and easier digestible, like for people from outside. Like reading long white paper was not like everyone's thing. So having like art being like a boss and educating and even using like the narratives from our underground culture back in the days. I love it, and like I think Hans Zimmer said like even if the world goes down and everyone has like nothing anymore left, like everyone still has a desire for a good story, and this is like the story. I see so many stories you're telling, and this is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, and art, you know, art obviously has been around forever. You got the hieroglyphic stuff. You got people wandering into caves, and all of a sudden there's this art from, you know, 5,000 years ago in the cave and stuff like that. So, yeah,
It's
Yeah.
always a
it's-
great form of
eventually
expression.
it's an expression of culture and zeitgeist, right? And the way like blockchain and Web3 this vision comes through and gets documented through these art pieces. That's, you know, that's exactly the experimental spirit that I see reflected in all of these like platforms that we just saw. The art, it's really like about collaboration and experimenting what we can do with these things, right? And then later on, people gets picked what is the most representative expression of this time. But like the experimentation, the collaboration always starts first to really like explore these uncharted territories.
I've seen that one before. The one going up a little bit. That's a popular one, isn't it? Did you make that? Who made that?
My daughter, my oldest, I have two daughters who do all my kids do art, but my oldest daughter Maria did that, and it was
really
an
like it.
art vending machine, and it was one of my favorite pieces too.
Yeah.
She's really talented. She also is a great singer, and so she does a lot of experimental work with art and NFTs, and
Awesome.
yeah, she's great.
Awesome. Is art vending machine, is this exclusively on Wax?
So the packs are, and but I've done actually art vending machine. The early pieces, before I was even calling it art vending machine, actually started on Counterparty, in a collection called Crystals Craft. And in Crystals Craft, in fact, there's a piece down at the bottom from Crystals Craft. If you keep scrolling down, I've always had this idea of there's a machine, you put in a token, and or a credit card, and you get back an NFT. So yeah, this, if you scroll back up, it's that. So that was like,
There it is.
That one.
what they're there, right there. So this was like the first iteration that became art vending machine. But again, this is maybe 2018 or 2019, Crypto Art ATM. And the idea is I wanted a, you know, like you would go to a vending machine that you could just press some buttons and get an NFT from it.
That's
so
dope.
it's the beauty of, like, you know, two people with their little handheld computers, and they're trading NFTs and having fun, you know, at a party or at an event. I think that's where I'd like to see the future go, because I still remember the joy of being a kid in the lunchroom and coming with my Marvel 1970s sticker pack and wacky packages, and then
Yeah.
trading with the other
Yeah.
collectors, or the baseball cards you trade.
The Garbage Pail Kids. And
Yeah, and those kind of things, that makes it fun. To me, if it's not fun and your soul isn't being, you know, enriched with something positive or educated on something useful, connecting with people in a certain way, and being inspired by all that God allows us to do with our creative abilities that He gives us, like, you know, then it's not, to me, it's not worth it if you're just doing this to
right.
make money.
Yeah, in my opinion, it should never really be about money. You know, it is a great way for artists to kind of supplement their stuff and to feed their families and stuff like that, if that's your passion and you're really just focused on art. But it's never really about that. It's kind of giving back, in my opinion, and using art to do that. So speaking of that stuff, speaking of fun and giving back and stuff, Joey Chapetta had a special surprise for us. You wanted to do an NFT here on the show, so I think I'm going to turn the screen over to you.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So I will share my screen, and I'm going to finish an art piece and put the NFT on the blockchain, and then give one away all during hopefully the next 10 minutes, and it might even take less than that. So here's a piece. We're in a program. I'm on a Windows computer right here. It's a flat screen Windows all-in-one PC, and it's a program called Fresh Paint. And so I'm just gonna add a few things to this. I don't know if you could. Yeah, I guess you could see all this. Can you guys see me drawing right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So I'll just do little things right here, and then we'll add some little bit of. Yeah, it's a program where you could do it with your hands real easy. And okay, so there's the art. All right. So really, this is just a demonstration piece just to show that it's certainly on Wax. It's not at all complicated to release stuff. So okay, so there's the piece.
On your body language, I can see you're drawing not with the mouse. You're on a touch screen, right?
Yeah, I'm drawing with my finger.
Oh,
yes,
sweet.
yes,
There we go.
yes.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, I'll do it a little more. Here, let's call this. Here, we'll do this. So we'll add one more thing there. All right.
Nice.
And okay, so now this is basically a copy, not a copy, but it's loosely based off of this Lego Corvette that my son built, and so we'll call this. I'll save it. So yeah, I drew the entire thing with my finger, not a stylus. So now I'm going to take this thing and gonna save it, and we'll call it let's see, call it Christian Corvette.
I have to say it. It's like this is like next level, right? This is the future. This is finger painting, right? When people say finger painting,
Yes.
back in the day, right? So now
Okay,
parents
so-
they don't have to worry about their children getting paint all over the curtains and the house and the carpet.
I know I have 3
So,
kids.
yeah,
I'm gonna
so-
put them to work. So
So I'm already logged into my Wax wallet, and I'm on Atomic Hub. And so I'll go. Now I'm on Atomic Hub. I'm logged in with my Wax wallet. I go to NFT Creator, and I have a few collections. This current one I'm going to put this in is Art Vending Machine. So these are collection details that you fill in. I want to create a new NFT. I'm going to select a schema that I already created that I use for all of my current stuff. It's called Fine Art. So now I'm going to select a template. The template is going to be a new, create a new template. And I'm going to upload this video. I'll just upload the image. And it's in my folder. And I'm called Christian Corvette. Christian Corvette. I gotta move this so I can open it. And I'll make 3 of them, and I'll give you all 1 of them. How's that sound?
Oh wow, that's awesome, man.
Actually, I'll make 2, make it more rare, and I'll give you 1 of them. Okay. Okay. So
Super
So
stoked.
so the artist, that's my name there. The title. Corvette. I spelled that right? Corvette. Yep. Okay, there's the image hash right there. All this stuff. Back image, there's no back image, there's no series number. The rarity would be, I call this legendary. For me, 1 through 9, a mint from actually 2 through 9 editions is legendary. Mythic would be 1 of 1. The description, take the ride that leads you all the way home to the Lord in this faithful are that's let me just make sure I spelled it right. Okay, so there's our description. There's an art tradition to make. Not everybody does it, but certainly in the gallery world, there's descriptions that often go along with paintings. So from that fine art background, I like to do that as well. There's no bonus content yet, no unlockable content yet. Maybe I'll add some later. So now I'll put create. So now the template's created, and I create the templates. I just validate that with my wallet. I use Anchor Wallet, as you can see, and now it's validated. And now I'm gonna mint both copies right now. Just select two. It's an addition of two, so I'll create them both right now. I'm validating that transaction. And then, okay, so two have been minted. Yes, that's right. Now I go to my inventory and you should see them. There they are. That's how fast it is. Notice there were not any transaction fees. I didn't have to shell out $20 just to mint something. So I'll give you all edition 1.
Awesome.
Nice.
Transfer. So who do I send this to?
You can send it to the ufua.wham wallet. It might be in your Twitter. Or you
want to just tell me UA
dot wham.
So UA.wham. That's it?
Yep.
And you can see that on the screen?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to UFUA.wham, send NFT transfer. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Confirm transfer. And as soon as I sign the transaction, now you have, it failed.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Maybe I didn't, UFUA.wham.
Yeah, let me make sure that's the correct one here. Man, that would have been funny if
That'd be weird if we sent it to somewhere
Nope,
else.
it's UF. Oh, you know what? UFUAU.wham. Damn, man, I almost killed it.
Yeah, so there's another U.
Yeah, UFUAU.wham.
Okay, and this
Thank
will go
goodness for those stoppers.
Learn opportunity, always copy paste.
Sure.
yes.
Yeah, and learning opportunity for
Yes.
the audience.
Yeah.
This is how you lose an
This is how you lose,
NFT.
this is how you
I
lose
can't believe
valuable
Bloodhound did that on the
NFTs.
air, man.
So now you have it, and I will
Somebody was going to go out to be really
stop
lucky.
sharing my screen. But yeah, now you have it, and now
Awesome.
it's yours.
Awesome. Let's check
And
it
you can
out.
give it away. So I think
Jason,
that was
can you?
under 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna
Perfect.
wrap this up pretty quick, but yeah, let's take a look. Let's see. And bam, there it is, everybody. That's how fast it is.
There it is.
That's the beauty of the crypto art and the blockchain, right? Trading, buying, selling, collecting, everything's done with the ease, click of the button, and that's really cool. All right.
Can't
Well,
remember. We are so many shows down now, but I think Joe, you're the first one who minted live NFT on
Oh.
our show.
I'm really-
So
Yeah, it is
thank
the
you so
first time.
much.
yeah.
Thank you.
So we're also going to show you another quick thing here we can do. So I said that we would give away one of these NFTs from the Crittercraft. So let's do that real quick. You just create a link.
Create the gift link online. Now I think we don't have so many users, but it will show up the QR.
It'll show up on the
scan
show. Yeah. So there it is, everybody. If you're watching, first one to scan this baby is going to get that NFT.
Nice.
So it'll give you an opportunity. We'll leave it up here for
Sweet.
about a couple more seconds. So it's kind of like, give you some time to claim it. And yeah, so if you're watching the show and it's a couple days from now, you never know. You might as well try. So maybe someone didn't get it. We'll do more of these. All right, so let's move on. We're running
Love
out a
that.
little bit of time, guys. So we're going to go over these pretty quick. We got Zombie Coin. They're another game on Wax. I thought it was really cool. As you know, we look for diamonds in the rough and nifties in the wild here, and Zombie Coin caught my attention. We're gonna have to go through it pretty quick, but you guys got all the usual suspects. You got crafting, you got miners, but this is all zombie themed. It's kind of got a nice, cool cartoon theme here. We'll hop in the game real quick. I don't have any of the NFTs, so we won't be able to, play fully. But you'll definitely get to see the graphics and the UI and stuff like that. It's really cool. So you can chop the wood, you can mine, you can explore. They got the leaderboard in game here. They got dashboard, roll, inventory. You can stake. They got the in-game exchange. I know Yana loves that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, definitely check it out, guys. Head over to zombiecoin NFT. Give them a follow on Instagram, on Twitter, and you guys can do your own research and stuff like that. Look through it. I hate to rush through it like that. We did plan on doing a little bit more into the game here, but as you can see, there's like villagers. You can turn them into zombies. You can turn them into miners. Let's see, we could look a little more here. Here's the leaderboard, guys. So definitely got some activity going on. I did see somewhere where you can put up to 1,000 NFTs in the game. So that's pretty cool. So you guys can read all about it on their website, zombiecoin.io. They got explorers, mine owners, the small mines, $40 USD paid in wax. A medium mine owner reward is $200 USD paid in wax. The big mine owner, 700. Zombie miners, crafting, which is always nice. They did have their different coins. I thought that was pretty cool in the game there. You see up here, it has my wax balance here, and the different zombie coins here you can collect. Looks like wood and stuff and gold.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely cool. And so that's Zombie Coin, guys. Definitely want to check that one out. Jumping in the collabs, we already went through Joey and Skatecoin. You guys definitely know about that if you watch the show. Senior Lupe, no real big need for a huge introduction there. Lupe's been on the blockchain for a very long time. King of Wax, we like to call him. He's got a ton of followers, very big influencer, tons of collabs, and he's collabing with Pixtalia. They're doing big things. They have a really cool game. That's what I really wanted to focus on. So guys, head over and look at Senior Lupe, give him a follow, do your research on Lupe. You won't be disappointed.
And now, as I know, Joe, are you Italian or do you have an Italian name?
Yeah, I'm half Italian and half Greek.
Oh, yeah, I'm half Greek, half German. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think Pixtalgia is Italian too. I don't know if you know, but I think Emilio is behind. Some Italian name I've seen around. Not
Yeah,
sure.
it's pretty cool.
They're on my list of people to do something with. Just my own.
Yeah, you definitely got to
list.
check it out. You go in the game and they got all kinds of NFT Crackers is in there. The guy that does the Meet the Artist, like he's got a character in there, and there's all kinds of different pizzas got a shop, as you can see. There's different from all the different wax collectors. They're all in the game. So I wanted to show you that. It's like I didn't see you in there, and I was like, man, this is definitely like Joey's got to get in there. I want to see Skatecoin in there, and let's see if we can open it up real quick. I'm not sure if it's gonna let you see the screen.
No.
What do you think, Dave? Are you guys seeing the actual game screen?
No, we don't see the game screen.
All right, let's see if I can click over here.
Cool, with gamepad controls.
Yeah, do you see it loading up, or am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's like all the old school games from Nintendo's, like Castlevania and Zelda and stuff like that, and they got a full working game. I was like pretty impressed on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's
Imagine
see
playing
if I
this
can-
on an old arcade.
I got
Super
press
cool.
action to play.
And yeah, we looked earlier in the preparations for this stream into it, and I don't know, but can we, like, everyone set up his own realm? Like, hey, there's like art vending machine level or a .jams level where you need to collect gems. Like, this is for sure like ant boss.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Oh, I just
Love
died.
it.
Man, when I was testing it, I went a lot longer. But yeah, if you see here, you go through. There's like the Aquascape shop. You can go in there. There's these kitties. You can talk to them. You know,
So
all these different things from all the wax collections. And so yeah, Pixtalgia, really cool thing. I think the name is fitting, right? It's kind of got the nostalgia of all there's Taco, you know, of all the wax collections and stuff. So I'm definitely going to hit him up. I'm sure Joey, you know, maybe you can hit him up too and see if you can get in there. I think it'd be a great addition to see Art Vending Machine in there. There's Pizza Slice, everybody,
Yeah.
right?
This is
Yeah.
awesome. I love it.
And see the Crackers logo.
The cool
I think
thing
this
is we really
actually
can name
Crackers
it
here.
like as a 2D platformer metaverse. It's
Yeah.
like
Right,
it's a 2D, but you walk around like in the
Right.
Wax metaverse at the moment. Like, but as a platformer.
Digicon.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
At the bar. Yeah,
So,
and it goes
if
on
you
and on.
can you join the bar? Can you?
You can
like,
probably,
move
yeah,
into
I
the-
think you can probably everything. And
Oh
so I
my
just collected
god!
some stuff.
Yeah.
It's really got a story and everything. I was playing for like 20 minutes. I kept going and going and going, and I was like, oh man, there. I think is this Crackers? I think this is Crackers.
Ah,
Yep. Hey, I'm Crackers,
ah,
and you can have a conversation with them. But yeah, and then some of the people are asking for like candies. You got to go find them a candy and bring it back. And
Yeah, Wax
yeah,
Italia.
it just keeps going and going. It's really
oh,
cool.
Wax, hell yeah. Well, now I'm in. Now I'm all in.
Yeah. Definitely if you know you played Nintendo and everything back in the day. But yeah, you can climb around and keep going. I actually want to go and see where it ends, you know. But yeah, we definitely don't have the time for that, guys. But yeah, that's Pixtalgia, guys. I really dig it. So definitely check that out. They're collabing with Lupe. So stay on the lookout for that one. And that pretty much wraps up the show. We are going to give away that wheel, Joey, after the show. Maybe we can show the audience that real quick before we go. Are you guys seeing my my screen there?
No, but it's black. Got a black screen.
Oh, okay, it might have been. There we go. You should be able to see it now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. We're good.
And this wheel is wife approved. So my wife is a
Nice.
she has a very solid taste in art, and she likes this piece. She's like, oh, I like this piece. So there's some
Nice.
pieces of mine. She's like, no, I don't know, but she really likes this piece.
Nice. Yeah, it's dropping in like about 3 minutes, guys. So get ready. This is a really great chance for you guys to get a piece of fine art.
Let's look at it.
Some Joey Chapetta stuff. You know, it's funny that I was really thinking like, man, this seems too cheap for this fine art, you know. But here at SkateCoin, we like to keep it real, man. Everyone's wheels are the same, and you do need 4 of these to blend it into the board. So to actually make the complete skateboard, it's going to cost a little bit of dough, right? Probably about $15-20 to actually make the whole skateboard. So we will be sending you a deck template, Joey, if you're interested, and you can make the deck too, so that when people collect all the pieces, they can blend it all together and make the complete skateboard. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, really great choice of colors here, Yana, on the wheel. You did a great job. Yana is the 3D artist, and this is all original art from Joey. He sent it over. Yana put her spin on it, and now we have the wheel. So I really want to say thank you.
To make a decision, and I decided to pick one of Joey's colors from the frames. So it's fitting to the rest of the scenery, kind of. But it was really my first pick, and I immediately liked it and shared it to you guys. I received like positive feedback, and amazing design. I love it. I love that there is like a story circling around. Yeah, as I said, I like the stories.
There's some
Yeah,
of the other
super,
artists,
super
Joey,
dope.
that we collabed with. This is Rizzle. I don't know if you remember Rizzle from Scent. He was pretty big on that platform. And yeah, some skateboard cards, some more wheels, Neply blocks. But yeah, guys, we've got the commons, which are white. So there's 100. There's only 25 possible complete skateboards. And the uncommon, there's 60 of them. There's only 15 possible complete skateboards. So you definitely want to get 4 of them. And you know, save those and blend them when we drop the boards next year, early next year, in the trucks, and you'll blend them all together and get the complete rare skateboards. And really looking forward to that. So yeah, thanks again, Joey, for coming on the show. Thank you for collabing with us. It's really cool to put this in the Skatecoin collection.
Thank
Super
you.
stoked on that. Yeah, and
I'm really honored. Yeah,
Yeah.
This
before we
is
go,
fun.
have you ever seen our flip book, our Skatecoin flip book? I think
Yes,
it'd be something to show you.
it's inspiring.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be really
Wonderful.
cool if I saw some like silly daddy comics this way, right?
Oh,
You can
yeah,
put
for
it in
sure.
there and right, and then you can.
It's got-
It's basically just a flip book combined with blockchain, to where you can put the links, and you can put the different you know, let's just say you can put drops in there, right? So you can have your silly daddy characters and maybe put a drop of each character and stuff like that. So definitely something for you to look at. I did notice that you had some of your books on Amazon, right, with the Kindle and everything format. So
Yeah, I have some on Amazon, actually a lot on Amazon, and then I have some that they're a unlockable download on Maker's Place, where the only way to read it is you got to get the NFT, and then you have access to the PDF of it. But this is
oh, okay, that's awesome.
This is
Awesome.
you put a lot of work. This is like high end quality.
Yeah, a ton of work. It's a ton of work.
Who
Yeah.
does this?
So yeah, if you
Passion,
ever want to
passion,
do
it's all
something,
passion.
I'd love to do some comics with you. We can always talk offline and stuff about it.
Absolutely.
So,
So who's
Very,
is this
very
all
cool.
you're putting this all together? Is this a team of people?
yeah, this is all me.
Oh.
Skatecoin is basically me and Yana. She does a lot of the artwork and stuff like that.
No,
but
no,
we
no,
do
no, no,
everything.
no. No, I support you doing the 3D wheels. I support you maybe in questions you got, but you don't have questions. So it's your baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, but
it's
she does
us doing
contribute.
it, but
Yeah.
but you're contributing so much energy, power, time, love into it. I don't want to grab too much from it, because it's really you.
Yeah.
So
well,
amazing,
yeah.
yeah.
But I couldn't do it alone. So, but yeah, I'd say about 80% of it is all me. You know how it is, Joey, right? It's a lot of work, but it's also a passion. So it's fun, and it really takes. It's easy. It's easy to work hard when you love what you're doing. You know. So,
That's very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Well said.
all right. Well, let's wrap it up, guys. Thank you again, Joey. It was an honor having you. Come back anytime. Anytime you want to talk about a drop and stuff like that, we'll definitely get all these giveaways out after the show. Thank you, Dave, for hanging in there in the tech world, and Yana in the metaverse. We did
The
lose
DJ,
Martin. He's
Yana's
a very
DJ.
busy man. So, you know, but yeah. All
Awesome.
right.
Thanks,
Good.
everyone.
Thank you. See you next
Thank
week,
you.
guys.
Thanks,
Until
Joe.
then,
Bye.
keep it rare.
You have a good one.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.